So I thought we'd do something a little bit different today. I'm going to take you on my weekly shop, what I buy pretty much every week to help me build muscle, fuel my performance as a hybrid athlete who is currently bulking. So next clip will be shopping. Right, I have a massive camera on the front of the trolley. I'll post a little clip from my phone. Isn't that just incredibly cringe? I'm meant to be walking around a shop doing this for my third video. Wow, I really hate the idea of this. We'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll film a couple of bits and then tap out and show you the rest at home. We'll see. But first and foremost, we have fruit, and fruit is probably one of the main ways I get carbs in. I get a lot of fruit each week, so strawberries, bananas, pineapple, apples, and I religiously have an apple a day. My day is noticeably worse if I don't have an apple. So 2 packs of apples for me, 1 for my girlfriend, because obviously this shop is for 2 people as well, so bear that in mind. Is that it for fruit? I get frozen fruit for oats as well, but I'm not in the frozen section, so I'll show you that later. And I'll also get a melon for fruit, forgot that as well. And then veg / salad. Even though it's off season, it's still really important to get your micronutrients and everything. So lettuce, kiwis. I'm gonna get kiwis for fruit. So for veg, we'll get broccoli. Again, broccoli I have pretty much every week. Mushrooms again. A veg I religiously get. Cucumber. So proteins, of course, chicken breast if you're bulking or cutting or whatever. If you're going to the gym and obviously you're not vegetarian and you're not having chicken breast, what are you doing? Ham, I only ever usually get this in off season really, or when I'm bulking, because it's just quick, easy. Yeah, and it's not super filling, so it's good for bulking because obviously it's low volume. And then this lean bacon is incredible. Like if you compare it to normal regular bacon, it tastes exactly the same, and it is half the amount of calories, literally exactly half, which is perfect. More food elsewhere. And then also for protein, we've got 5% beef mince for slightly higher fat protein, and chicken sausages. Again, super quick, super simple. And then finally, Greek yogurt. Go through 6 of these a week between 2 of us. Have this year round. It's super easy for cutting because you can make like low volume just with fruit and stuff, but you can also make it super high calorie and indulgent with like peanut butter and cereal and all that good stuff. And then just general miscellaneous bits. So dark chocolate, rice packets, just microwavable rice packets. I try not to go through too much of these, especially in off season when I'm eating a lot of rice, because it gets relatively expensive. But for when I can't really be bothered to make a full meal or don't have the time, those are super good to have as like a backup option, and I would highly recommend just having some in stock pretty much all the time. More carbs again. Potato, go through so much potato each week. I could eat potato every day, and I have done that in the past on past preps and stuff. I love potato, air fried potato, easy. And I try and get the majority of my carbs and food from whole sources, but 20% does come from less than ideal. And these baked pretzels, oh my days, they are so good, so tasty, and they're like 100 calories a pack, so in off season it's perfect. So yeah, stuff like that. Don't be afraid to add like a little bit of snackage into your diet, especially if you're bulking, because getting all your calories from like rice and whole foods, yes, it's optimal, but no one wants to be eating 200 grams of dry rice in one sitting. That is tough. You need to bulk out meals smartly. And there's one more thing that I pretty much exclusively eat on bowls because it's so low volume and so high calorie, but it's perfect for gaining muscle. I'll show you that in a second. You know what? I may have had a few funny looks, but this has not been as bad as I thought it would be. So that is a huge plus. That's a win of today. Obviously, this is a must if you're bulking. And I get the coconut oil toilet tissue because my ass deserves it. Treat yourself every once in a while. So yeah, but yeah, needed for bulking. But like I said, I stick to the 80-20 rule all the time, and one little treat I pretty much get every week is some form of ice cream. So this week I got chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. They're only 250 calories, which is about 10% of my daily intake. So that is very much 80-20 rule. And obviously as your calories go up and you're eating more, it's easier to stick to the 80-20 rule. So when I'm cutting or when I'm in the trenches and calories are really low, I might not stick to the 80-20 rule. I might just go 100% whole foods, because it's just not worth fitting in 250 calories if you're at 2,000 calories, because that's such a big percentage of your day, and you're just going to be hungry for other meals. The secret to bulking: dried fruit. So I'm getting dried apricots, dried prunes, and yogurt coated dried cranberries. And these yogurt coated dried cranberries per 100 grams, nearly 500 calories. These are obviously lower because they're not yogurt coated, but nearly 200 calories per 100 grams. And they're so easy to eat. You could literally smash the whole pack of that, and that would be nearly 1,000 calories. I'm not going to do that, obviously, but if you're a hard gainer and someone who struggles to eat a lot, dried fruit can be really, really useful. Another bodybuilding classic: eggs. Have an egg every day. And again, if you're not a vegetarian, I would highly recommend getting eggs in your diet. Easy, protein, calories. And then final way I get calories in is cereal. So I'm on a big Frosties hype at the moment, but I don't get the same flavour every time usually. So I've gone for fruit wheats this time, and again, per 100 grams, 330 calories. Super easy to smash down a bowl of that. As we all know, cereal is so easy to snack on, so not so good for cutting, perfect for bulking. And bread. Bread, again, super low volume. I can smash a couple of sandwiches pretty easily, or just snack on bread. So not ideal for cutting, but ideal for bulking. And I don't get the same bread every time either. I like to change it up. So I'm going to go for these chili cheese topped rolls, because that's exciting, and bagels, because I'm on a bagel hype at the moment. Love bagels. But I think that is it. Sometimes I have squares bars as well, but it's not in a weekly shop like this. But this is pretty much religiously what I get every single week to help me build muscle. Let's get it. And obviously, what is the point of going to the gym if you can't do the shopping in one trip? Here we go. This is why we go to the gym, boys.